Hi friends, welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. I'm in my kitchen today because I have like a different style of painting I want to do, and then downstairs I don't really have room to do this type of painting. So I used to be, before I did blooms, an acrylic artist where I did portraits and other type of things, and I loved like making cool backgrounds and taking inks and acrylics and schmoozing, and really like I love raw paint over the raw canvas. Anyways, I was really feeling neon-y today. So we're gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna go well. You don't need that many things, although I do have a few things. Let's talk about it. I have this cute little 20 by something canvas here, okay? I have my US Floetrol, and I mixed, because I just got a Michael's order today. So I just got these Liquitex basic neons because, oops, why not? So I have the orange, the pink. What I did was I took some Deco Art silver. I have the blue and the red. So this is with the US Floetrol. Now, what I also got from Michael's is a bunch of these just golden high flow acrylics, which I love. So you don't need to get these. You could really just water down anything you want, but I just figured it was easy to just pour these and schmooze them around. So I also have silver and really the same type of colors, except I added, even though I hate this color, I feel like it would add a little fun to the background, this fluorescent chartreuse. By the way, I thought chartreuse was more, I was gonna say I thought chartreuse was more green, but look, if you look at the French part, it says vert chartreuse, and vert means green. So confusing, but I have fluoro pink, fluoro blue. I do have some white, iridescent silver. I don't have my regular camera holder, sorry. And then I have fluorescent orange. So the plan is I'm going to kind of dry brush the background with these. Then I'm going to take some sort of scoop and kind of take my fluid paints in the scoop. Then I'm going to take my Cell Activator, which is Australian Floetrol. I'll show you. Maybe do a swipe and then just kind of dry scoop the colors over this dry background that I already did. I know it sounds confusing, but anyways, I'm just gonna play around in my kitchen, so let's see if it works.
So I thought I would just do a quick voiceover because this can take some time and could be a little boring. So with the fluid paints, they are actually quite thick, so you do need to water them down. So I just kind of, it's very haphazard. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't know what was going to happen. So I just kind of poured water down. What I love about this is you can make so many different shapes. Ooh, and I added my favorite color, which is Liquitex Fluoro Violet. And that is even thicker. So I really just schmoozed it around with the water. And I really played with where the water went and how it dried. On the canvas, you can kind of press down in certain areas if you want the water to pool there or not. And as it dries, you get these kind of really cool layers. So you see how I was kind of pressing down and all the colors was going to that area. I just love, this is just kind of fun and relaxing. And I just love playing around. And if you have a pool of water that's too big, you can just take a paper towel to soak it all up. And here I start adding the fluorescent pink and playing with that movement with the water. Like I said, I didn't really have a rhyme or reason, but these colors really kind of were exciting me. And I think by layering dark to light, it was starting to create this kind of 3D vision. And you could see as I started adding the orange and lightening that up, it really started bringing my eye to that center, and then adding that yellow, and it started to look like a sun and a sunset. So I started just playing with that. That wasn't my vision, but I figured you got to go with the flow. And I took some of the black and I started maybe making shadows. Again, there's no rhyme or reason, but I was really enjoying it, and I really love these faded colors. And this could take as long or as short as you want, really. I think this took me maybe 20 minutes or so. And for the final focal point, I added the white right down in the middle to kind of make that illusion of a sun. So now I had to kind of decide, as I was fixing and kind of going back and forth, what I was going to do with it. And I knew I wanted to keep the sun, but let's see what I did after. Spoiler alert, I did this. I don't like it. However, I liked the idea. So I just wanted to show you the first stage of this. It didn't really go as I planned, but now it's like looking like hot lava, which is okay, but not the vibe I was going for. So let's see what I do next. Okay guys, I'm losing light, but I just did another video with blue colors that I really like, and I want to try them on here because this just kind of isn't doing it for me. So I have this thing I got from Amazon. It actually just came in between videos. So I just want to tell you the colors I have. These are just mixed with US Floetrol, the same. This is Payne's Gray. I used a lot of it. Payne's Gray, Winsor Newton. Okay, we're gonna start with that. I'm just gonna use all of it at this point, right? And I'm gonna do, I have Arteza Pearl Emerald Green, and I'm just, you know what I mean? It's gonna be pretty, no matter what. And then, I have some Silver by Winsor Newton, getting full. And I have Phthalo Turk. Okay. And then I have this light phthalo, turquoise, or dribbly, that's okay. And I'm gonna add a little gold, and we're gonna go over here, gold. And I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna swipe after. Before I do that, I don't wanna show you, I'm just taking this and I'm swirling the colors so they come out cool, right? Okay. Switch hands, and I'm gonna try to cover. I'm gonna go slow, okay? Oh God. It's okay if I have some left, because I wanna go kind of fast because I don't want to have to do this again. Okay, how did I do? Okay, better than we thought, admit it. Okay, I can just kind of put this down, but I don't mind the things showing at the top, right? Because really now we are going to do the same thing and swipe again, right? Looking much better. Here's this. I hardly have any cell activator left, but we're gonna do it. Cell activator, Australian Floetrol, titanium white. Get the last very bits, right? And then I'm going to smooshy wooshy, and we're just going to do it. You know what I mean? At this point, here we go. Yes. Right? Kind of cool. And now I'm gonna go this way. I think to dump it a little bit, get some paint off the edge a little bit. Yeah, just get right off there. Good, right? And then kind of go back a little bit because we're making some waves.
So I think we're happier. The waves do seem to be kind of going up and down a little much, but let's make them a little more natural, right? What I could also do is take Cell Activator, which I might do, and make little waves on top. Make some wave. Right? I can do that again. Right. I could do that a few times if I wanted. But at least we got some white up there. Better. I don't mind going this way. All right. You guys, I think we did a good job. Am I crazy? Is it just because I've been doing this for so long that, you know what I mean? Tell me. You gonna try this? It's time consuming, but fun. And I don't know, should I teach this at my next retreat? Maybe. Okay. Close up. Love you. Okay, guys, I think I like this direction. First of all, I love how the water dried, right? And I actually I don't mind this kind of pink. And like, I know this looks unfinished, okay? But I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it too unfinished? Obviously, I would have to kind of glaze over the whole thing. But I just I find this so vibrant. I don't know, this really draws me a lot. So let me know what you guys think of this idea. Should I continue it? Are you gonna try it? Are you gonna add to it? I guess I could do some outlines, but sometimes I just get scared of ruining things. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining, bye.